Space Island is a fairly beloved island in MSM. This island has been claimed to fame as having one of the most unique and engaging identities in the whole game, though that doesn't mean it's without criticism. Personally, I'm really excited to talk about this. After all, it's Dawn of Fire, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so the bad monsters. Deja vu, it's Woodland Island all over again. So, there are really no truly bad monsters on this island. The worst this island gets is with String being outclassed by Clamble, and Cybot being slightly underwhelming but not damaging. Yeah, that's all I got, so let's move on. Okay, with the ugly, the usual conversation topic tends to be the structure of the island, as its biggest weakness. Now, I won't lie, I do think the structure could be better, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. First of all, the monsters on this island are so good already, and second of all, there is some variation to help out the song. The percussion line, pom-pom, flower, and bowhead in particular are the main helpers of this. If you don't like the structure, I can completely understand, but there is enough variation in the song to keep things from getting boring. And now we get to the good, and it's stacked, so strap in. The trio of Toejammer, Souza, and Rudytude is absolutely iconic. Their melody is one of the most interesting and dynamic melodies in the whole game, and all three of them add so much to the melody. Souza is the power, Rudytude is the melodic emotion, and Toejammer is the MSM charm to the melody, and it all works fantastically well to make an awe-inspiring chorus. Furcorn proves yet again it's one of the best vocals in the game. Just like with the trio, its melody is so iconic and dynamic, and the vocal performance attached to it adds a layer of atmosphere to the track, which is awesome. It also gets plenty of monsters to duet from, one of them being the counter melody to Furcorn, Sponge. Its synth whistle actually works really well for this song and adds to the cinematic feel this island goes for. Its counter melody is of course fantastic, making its duet with Furcorn stellar. Potbelly is a great vocal monster, adding some nice rhythm and charm to the verse it plays in. Noggin and Jumpler are pretty excellent on this island. Both of them add a lot of rhythmic interest, and this song gives both of them entire verses for them to shine on, and lead the song as the main percussionist of their verses. That's really quite swell. Deej is a perfect leading percussion for the end of the song. It, along with Stog, do a fantastic job capping off the song in an upbeat and energetic feel that perfectly flows after the grand Toejammer verse. Flower and Candelabra do a great job in starting off the song, and both are excellent at providing stellar vocal tracks to the atmospheric intro that Stog sets up. Pom Pom is pretty simple and quick on this island, yet its contributions cannot go overlooked. It's a main provider of variation to the song, making it crucial at the minimum. Repetillo is fantastic in every way. Its rhythm is catchy and super rhythmically interesting. It does a great job being the main percussionist of the Furcorn verse, and without it, the verse just isn't the same. What Repetillo is to the Furcorn verse, Pummel is to the Toejammer verse. Its deep, bassy concert drums add so much to the grand feel of the Toejammer verse, leading the song forward with its powerful hits and filling in so much air and space, a textbook example of the power of percussion. Bowhead is the sole reason Space manages to keep itself up nowadays. Other monsters add variation to the song, but Bowhead just is the variation of the song, effectively making it one of the best monsters on the island by default. Its three tracks are all interesting and complex, yet they don't take away any spotlight from any monsters, and in fact enhance other monsters like Potbelly and Stog, making a perfect supporting monster in every single way. Bogart was this close to being the best monster on the island, though I think the monster I'm talking about next just ever so slightly outdoes it. That being said, Bogart is perfect in every single way, adding to the fast pacing of the island, filling in so much air, adding a sense of tension to the Furcorn verse, and whimsical bliss to the Toejammer verse. It is a monster that just makes this island's personality, and it does this without ever taking away from any monster. And now the best monster is probably one we all saw coming from a galaxy away. It's of course Stog. Stog just makes this island. It's the perfect leading instrumental for the intro and the end, giving the atmospheric tone of the intro and the upbeat one of the end. It does a fantastic job harmonizing with the Jammer trio, and even adds its own twist to the melody and filling in the air as well as the spunk to the Furcorn verse. This guy just does it all. Chords, atmosphere, harmony, counter melody, it literally does everything you could possibly ask for in a monster. It's just out of this world. So that's Space Island, a very ambitious island in the game, and you already know the answer to this. Yes, however, it's not just good. This island is straight up great. Easily one of the better islands we've covered so far. Up there was Wilblin and Shanty. It's an island with a personality so well defined that it's tied with Continent as the most recognizable song from Dawn of Fire. Well, that's that. Do you agree or disagree? Did we go flying through the cosmos, or did they even make it past liftoff? Let me know in the comments below. Well, that's it from me, and I'll see you all in the next one.